In a quiet corner of the city library, a young man studied every single day. Books piled high, eyes focused, determination burning silently behind his calm face. But what caught everyone's attention was the empty chair beside him. No one ever sat there, not a friend, not a stranger, just an empty chair, always pulled out, always facing him. At first, people thought it was a quirk. Then they mocked him. Why does he keep it empty, talking to ghosts? Maybe he's just crazy. But he never reacted. What they didn't know was that the chair wasn't empty at all, at least not to him. Because in that chair sat his father, a man who once dreamed of becoming a scholar, but who gave up that dream so his son could have a chance. He couldn't finish school. He couldn't read much, but every night he'd sit with his son and listen to him read. He'd smile, nod, and whisper, "One day, you'll sit in an exam hall where I never could. And when you do, remember, I'll be right beside you." Years passed. His father passed away, but the promise, it stayed alive. That chair was not a superstition. It was a seat of honor, a reminder that he was never alone, that every drop of sweat, every silent night, every page turned was shared with the man who once carried the weight of his dreams. He failed once. Then again, people said, "Give up." But how could he? How do you stop when someone is watching from the other side? That day, he didn't need to carry the chair, because by then, his father had already become part of him. His silence, his strength, his soul. He had cleared the civil services exam. He wasn't just a rank holder. He was a son who fulfilled a promise. Sometimes, the greatest motivation sits quietly beside us. Not in words, not in applause, but in presence. So if you ever see an empty chair, don't laugh. It might be holding a dream.